The internet, y'all got us fucked all the way up, man. We met that dude, Duke the Jeweler, the night before. We was gambling. The next day, dude followed us to the concert. When we left out the concert, we under the garage. Dude went to his car by himself and walked down to the parking lot. That's when somebody tried to rob him and killed the dude. What the hell my 19-year-old cousin gonna try to rob and kill somebody? Bro, we getting money, man. We getting fucking money. That ain't our stilo. As a boss, I ain't letting that go down like that, man. This dude finna make me a piece. So y'all need to kill that. That's bad low, man. Don't put us in nothing with no bad low. It's bad low, man. This shit bad low, man. Straight up, the shit bad low. Kill it.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Lil Boosie and Duke the Jeweler. In this video, we're going to talk about Lil Boosie and Duke the Jeweler. We're going to talk about Lil Boosie's reaction to people saying that his cousin has something to do with Duke the Jeweler's murder. We're going to show you footage of what led up to the situation. And we're going to show you the reason why the internet is saying Boosie's cousin has something to do with it. Without further delay, let's get right into it. According to Sandra Rose, Duke the Jeweler, who's a jeweler from Chicago, was invited to Houston by Boosie, who ordered a custom-studded diamond chain. While in Houston, he entered the dice game. At the dice game, you could see Lil Boosie, Jay Prince, Lil Boosie's cousin, and other people there watching. It was stated that he won $100,000 during that dice game, and he was showing off his winnings and jewelry on Instagram after the situation. During his attendance at the Lil Boosie concert, it was said that he had over $1 million worth of jewelry on him. According to eyewitnesses, two men got outside of a black GMC truck. They approached Duke the Jeweler, shooting him and then running off with his belongings. When the news came out about Duke the Jeweler's passing, initially people were saying that he got murdered right after the dice game, and a lot of people on social media began pointing fingers. People started connecting the dots, and a lot of people were saying that Lil Boosie's cousin was involved because of the eyewitness description of the GMC truck, and they had pictures of Lil Boosie's cousin with a GMC truck coming to Houston and leaving Houston. So people will begin saying that Lil Boosie's cousin had something to do with it. Boosie had to go on social media and clear the air because he didn't like the things that was being said and how people was trying to connect him and his cousin to a murder. Images of Duke the Jeweler's body laying in a parking lot would surface on the internet after his death. A lot of people also on the internet was saying that Boosie has something to do with that. Now, if you go back to that dice game, you see Boosie's cousin, but you also see Jay Prince Jr. If you don't know who Jay Prince Jr. is, Jay Prince Jr. is the son of Jay Prince, who owns Rap A Lot, who owns Mob Ties. Jay Prince owns Rap A Lot Records. You can see Jay Prince Jr. wearing a Mob Ties hat. And allegedly, Jay Prince and his people run Houston and they run Texas. So, other than Boosie having something to do with it, people were saying on social media that Jay Prince Jr. has something to do with it. Jay Prince is considered a boss in Houston. And allegedly, a lot of things don't really go down without him knowing about it or his say-so. So you can see why a lot of people will also speculate that Jay Prince Jr. and his people had something to do with it also. Other people on the internet were saying that Boosie had nothing to do with it and that Duke the Jeweler was killed because he won a lot of money at the dice game. He had a lot of jewelry on and he was basically flexing, and somebody was watching him doing that dice game and they figured they hit a quick lick and that this was a robbery gone wrong. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Boosie has something to do with it? Do you think it's because Duke the Jeweler was flexing a little too much and he's from out of town? Or do you think that it was basically mob ties and connected to Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr.? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification.